Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here with Fred and Murphy, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands he's learned here at school. We're going to start off by introducing the training equipment. Fred's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and it keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his left hand or in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to make a correction, which is a simple tug and release on the training collar. And that's the second piece of equipment. And we're going to start off with heeling, which is properly walking on a leash, and the command is Murphy heel. Now he's been trained to walk on your left-hand side, and that's where all the obedience is going to take place. Now incorporated into the heel is an automatic sit. So whenever you stop walking with Murphy, he's been trained to sit just like that and wait for the next command. Now as you notice, he walks very, very nicely on Fred's left. He's not forging ahead or lagging behind.
Heel.
Now he went to lay down, and sometimes dogs anticipate commands. Fred heeled him out of that and went right back to that stay command. Again, the stay command is a hand and a voice command. Fred uses the flat of his left hand and the one-word firm command to stay. Now as Fred returns back to Murphy, he walks around him. Now he walks around him for an added distraction, and he held that stay very nicely. Now your sit stays are going to last about 1 to 3 minutes. Start off at about 1 minute when he comes home and work your way up to 3 minutes as you guys work together. Another nice automatic sit. Fred tells him to stay again using the flat of his left hand, about an inch or two away from his muzzle, and then the one-word firm command to stay as well. And this is our recall or the come command. And you can use that leash to kind of guide him back into you. We want it to be a good thing for Murphy to come back to you. So anytime when you use that recall or the come command, make it a light, happy voice, and use that leash to kind of guide him in. Say, just like that. And he's been trained to come back and sit. We don't want him running back to you and jumping on you. Very good. One of the things that we're going to ask you to do is work Murphy at least 3 to 4 times a week. Keep your training sessions relatively short, about 10 or 15 minutes. Now the next command we're going to show you is going to be a down command. Again, it's a hand and a voice command. Fred uses the flat of his left hand and the one-word firm command to down. Your down stays are going to last longer than your sit stays, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Start off at 3 minutes and work your way up to 5. You're going to be practicing all these commands inside your home as well. We want Murphy to behave inside, which is going to be important. So again, working him inside. You don't need a whole lot of space to practice with your heel, your sit, your down, your stay, and your come commands. Another nice automatic sit there. And one thing we're also going to recommend is leaving a little tab leash on him. Short little leash, anywhere from 6 to 8 inches long. That way if he does go to counter surf, wants to jump, you have a means of correcting him. Then he return back to Fred, sat. Fred will get him back to heel position. Good. Now the last command we're going to demonstrate for you is going to be our down from a distance. Fred puts him into a sit stay, goes to the end of the 6-foot training leash, and then gives him the one-word command to down. Now as you notice, the only time we're using Murphy's name during the training session is when we call him or when we're heeling with him. Very nice. So we've demonstrated for you the heel, sit, down, stay, and the come commands. We want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and we look forward to seeing you very soon.